that's the problem. I hope I don't put things on fire. Tenet pitch meeting.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's called Tenet.
Okay.
So we're gonna follow this guy, right? The protagonist.
And what's his name?
I just told you.
Oh.
And he's gonna be part of this operation at an opera house, right? And there's some weird stuff going on, like he's saved by what seems to be a backwards bullet.
Oh, interesting.
And then he gets tortured by some bad guys and takes a little pill to kill himself.
Oh, okay. I mean, very short movie, but still very enjoyable.
No, we're still gonna keep going.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, so it turns out being willing to take that pill was a test, and he's being recruited into this organization called Tenet.
That's the name of the movie.
It is, and so he's gonna talk to this guy for a little bit.
Sure, sure.
And then he's gonna go talk to this scientist lady for a little bit.
And what's she gonna tell him?
Well, she's gonna tell him about this thing called inversion, right?
Okay.
And when things are inverted, they move backwards through time instead of forwards, because they have reverse entropy.
Scientific sounding things that I don't fully grasp are tight.
So like the protagonist can catch an inverted bullet that's lodged into something using his gun, right? Stuff like that.
Oh, wow, yeah, sounds cool. Just how? No, yeah, okay.
And he can also like catch an inverted bullet with his hand off a table, but as the scientist explains, he has to have dropped it. Like if you watch the tape, he's always the cause of it moving, whether forwards or backwards, you know?
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of wrapping my head around it, but okay.
Well, we're gonna
love
have
the
that
movie, though. Don't
scientist
get me
lady
wrong, it's
literally
amazing.
say, don't try to understand it, just feel it. So you can go that route if you want.
Okay, I mean, I would like to understand, though, so I could kind of follow what's going on, but... Yeah, no, okay, I'll get there.
Anyway, so she reveals that these inverted objects keep getting sent back from the future, right?
Okay.
And she thinks that maybe these are like remnants of a future war and that the world might end, but like in the past.
Okay. And so why did you continue that sentence in a completely different place?
Oh, well, sometimes we're gonna do that thing where a single conversation kind of spans over different locations just to keep things dynamic on screen, you know?
Right, okay, I mean, that does look good, but that means that the characters talk and then kind of pause their conversation, change locations, and then keep talking.
Yeah, it just keeps exposition scenes a little more fun to watch, you know? So then...
What are you doing?
I'm calling an Uber back to the office so I can finish that thought.
All right.
All right, he'll be here in 7 minutes.
Wow, 7 minutes, okay.
So then the protagonist has to go talk to this other guy, Neil.
Oh, he's gonna go talk to somebody else now, okay.
Yeah, and after that, he's got to go talk to this other guy.
Okay, a lot of going from person to person and talking so far.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This time it turns out it wasn't actually a guy he was supposed to go see. Turns out it was this lady.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, no, that is a pretty good twist, I guess.
Right.
Okay, so he's finally with the lady he needs to be talking to.
He is, yeah, and she's an arms dealer.
Amazing, okay, so what does he find out from her?
Oh, you're gonna like this. He finds out he's gonna have to go talk to another guy.
Okay.
And this guy, he tells him all about having to go talk to another guy.
Oh my God.
But to get to that guy, he's gonna have to talk to this lady first.
What is going on?
Oh, don't worry. Now this lady's one of the main characters, so we're on track now.
Okay, thank God. So who is this lady?
Well, her name
We're
is
back.
Kat, and she's married to this Russian oligarch named Sador, and she frickin' hates this guy.
Oh, how come?
He's actually controlling her because she sold him a counterfeit painting, so now he's like, well, you can't see our son.
Very rude.
Yeah, extremely.
Okay, so now I know a little bit about this cat lady. Tell me more about this
Dude.
protagonist guy. What's his backstory? Tell me about him. No. Well, what's his character arc?
No.
Pass.
Okay, what's his emotional stake in the story?
Well, he doesn't want
No.
the world to end.
Right? Understandable, but what, like emotionally?
Well, he lives in the world, so, you know, he doesn't want it to end.
Okay.
He also seems really invested in this cat lady, like he really wants to protect her, seems to have some kind of bond with her.
Oh, okay, well tell me more about that.
No. Look, it's just that I really want the movie concept and the action scenes to have a ton of breathing room, so we're not really going to spend time on stuff like characters and stuff.
Okay, I mean, it's gonna be a little tough for me to care about the story if you don't give me anything in that department, though.
But it's going to look very cool.
Oh, it's gonna be very cool. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, never mind character then.
Okay, so now for Kat to bring the protagonist to her evil husband, he's got to destroy this painting.
Okay, and so what's the plan?
Well, this thing's in this super protected vault, right? So the plan is, hold on, let me set the mood here. They kind of have to scope out this place and, you know, get an idea of the security system.
What?
So they need a distraction, so they plan on crashing this big plane into a building. That's going to divert attention.
Was that something about a plane?
But then when they
I
get
can't
there,
hear you.
This weird vault thing, and this guy comes out,
Sam.
and he's like in reverse.
Sorry, can you lower that? Can you lower that, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
That
It
was...
sounds like Bunny's stream when chat doesn't say it's loud. Exactly.
That was very loud music.
Yeah, it's very good
That's
music,
loud,
though.
guys.
Right,
when you
okay,
can't
but I
hear
couldn't
me.
hear what you were saying. It's not going to be like that in the movie, is it?
It is, yeah, because it's very good music, you know? It's going to build up the tension.
I can't hear the talking.
But it's good music, though. So then the protagonist is going to have this fight scene where he's like fighting
notice
this guy
that.
who's moving in reverse. It's going to be nuts.
Oh, yeah, no, that does sound cool.
And then we're going to finally meet this Russian oligarch and kind of figure out what his evil plan is.
Okay, and so what is his plan?
Well, so in the future, the scientists developed this algorithm
Only
that can
stream
kind of
19%
invert the
of the
world,
time.
right? Because
Oh,
they're all mad in the
no.
future about global
gotta
warming,
lower
like
this
we
video,
destroyed
now I
the
feel
planet.
awful.
Okay.
And she split up this algorithm
Is it
into
better
9
now?
pieces and hid
Can
them
you
in
hear
the past
me?
because they would pretty much end the past, and so maybe the future too.
And so the bad guy is putting this algorithm together?
Exactly, and he's actually dying, so he's kind of like, well, might as well take out the whole
You
world
thought it's
with me
us
as I
from
go
my
out.
So he
side
has
for
kind
a
of the same
second?
motivation
Oh,
as a
that's
kid flipping a
shit.
Monopoly board because he's losing.
Pretty much, yeah. So we're gonna have this amazing car chase scene where some of the cars are moving backwards in time. It's gonna be nuts.
Wow, 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 wow.
And then that cat lady's gonna get inverse shot by her husband, and so the protagonist, he's gonna risk the whole world to save her.
a little risky, but okay.
So they're gonna invert themselves
He's
and
gonna
start moving
risk it, it's
backwards
risky.
through time.
and so how does that work?
Oh, there's some very cool stuff going on. For example, like oxygen flow goes the other way in this direction, so they need their own oxygen. Basically, everything's backwards. Like explosions make things cold.
And so does that mean that like light receptors in people's eyes start emitting light?
What?
Do people have flashlight eyes?
No, I mean, please don't think about this too much.
How do inverted people poop? Does it go up?
Okay, so anyway, they're gonna travel back in time, and we're gonna find out that the protagonist was actually fighting himself, but in
Hold on,
reverse.
bro.
Oh, very
That's a good
mind-bendy.
question.
Yeah, and so they need to stop the bad guy from ending the whole world. So they team up with these time-traveling
Ew.
army guys that just kind of come
I
out
don't
of
want to be
nowhere.
inverted.
And they go on this freaking mission where one team is moving forwards through time, shooting at people, and then another team waits a while and then moves backwards through time through the same fight.
And so like who are they shooting at exactly?
Ah. Oh, no. So we're not really going to see who they're shooting at, really. They're just kind of shooting off screen, but I guess that's like
Here we go again, bunny stream.
Right, so protagonist and army guy are gonna go into this bunker, but then Neil sees that they're in trouble, so he has to help.
I'm not sure what's going on.
And there's like a dead body when they get there, but then the thing suddenly pops up and takes a bullet to save the protagonist. It's gonna be crazy.
Please turn that down.
Okay, let me turn
This
that
is
off. So anyway, it
exactly
turns out that
sometimes
Neil
it
actually
happens.
sacrifices himself to save the protagonist.
Okay, so now I think that was entertaining, but also, what just happened?
Well, Neil's going to explain that Tenet is actually founded
Ew,
by the
Aditya,
protagonist and that
ew.
he has a future in the past.
Okay.
So Neil waited with one of the teams until after the battle and then moved through it like in an inverted way backwards in time, but then he saw that the protagonist was in trouble, so he re-inverted himself and then saved him with a Humvee.
Right.
But then after that, he has a little talk with the protagonist, and then he has to go re-invert himself to go take that bullet to save the protagonist's life.
Right. Oh, okay.
He gave his life for him.
Yeah, okay.
And so the protagonist is going to keep moving forward through time, but then because inversion is the thing, he's actually the one who founded Tenet at a certain point in time. We're not sure when, and he's the one who recruited Neil.
Sure, yeah, okay.
You understand? Do you get it?
It's a little complicated. I feel like maybe it'll be hard for the general audience to kind of grasp what's going on.
Actually, it's going to be barely an inconvenience. Super easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because see, it's going to be so confusing and hard to hear that people are going to want to go watch it a couple times.
Is that going to work?
It might.
Seems a little risky.
Well, I mean, you got to take a risk sometimes, right? It's not like the
It's
future
really
of cinema
complicated,
depends
but
on
yeah,
how
it's
this
cool.
one movie performs.
I guess
Such a
not.
headache, bro.
Hey guys, Ryan here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you liked
It's actually flopped.
it. If you did, press
Bro, it flopped. I thought it did so well. The movie was really good. Was it at the? Was it during Corona and like it was also screened on I don't know, HBO or Disney or something? I don't remember. Yeah, because of COVID. Shit. COVID effed it in cinema. Yeah. They shouldn't have. That's why like Wonder Woman waited so long, but then the wait was so useless because the movie still sucked, bro. They didn't like because they filmed it in my country. Oh no, it actually was good. The movie was really good. And the place and everything, Estonia. Still sucked, summed it up. No, it didn't actually suck. It's inverted. That's what you think, but if you look from back, it didn't flop. That's what you think. You have to look from a different perspective, you know? Okay, guys, that's it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching this video as well. Like it if you enjoyed it for more.